Hello and welcome back to NDTV's DCOM month. I like The Sweet Life. Both of them. Don't get me wrong, they were cheesy and obviously aimed at a younger audience, but I was at the perfect age when the show premiered. I was 12, the same age as Zack and Cody, and when they graduated in the series finale of Sweet Life on Deck, it was just a couple of months before I graduated. So I have a huge soft spot for them. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody followed two twins who lived in a hotel with their mom who worked there, getting into shenanigans with the hotel owner's daughter London and candy counter girl Maddie, often infuriating the manager Mr. Mosby. Sweet Life on Deck is the same story but on a boat. The only difference is their mom and Maddie are gone and they have been replaced by Woody and Bailey. And that's where the Sweet Life movie comes in. This was actually the last Disney Channel movie I watched when it premiered, so let's see how my experiences with DCOMs ended. So the movie opens with Cody preparing a special dinner for him and Bailey when Zack and Woody, looking surprisingly like a younger some jerk with a camera, ask him why he hasn't told her that he'll be interning for spring break.
Maybe she can take me, which is why I wrote everything in this letter. She'll understand when she reads it, and I'll be nowhere near when she does.
Cody, take it from someone experienced in this stuff. Girls don't want to hear bad news in text form. The two fight over the letter and it gets tossed over, so Cody has to tell her himself. But Zack interrupts.
I'm talking to Bailey right now. I would really prefer...
Told her yet?
Bailey, Cody's going to do an internship at a biology reserve over spring break.
Excuse me? Cody is what?
Guess not.
Wait, our last spring break together, and you choose some biology reserve over me?
No, Bailey,
I can't even look at you right now.
What a bitch.
Zack wants the car that their parents promised Cody, but after, well, that, he refuses.
Zack, please go away before you mess this up for me too.
Whoa. It's like you don't trust me.
Zack, I wouldn't trust you with replacing my toilet paper roll. I'm sure somehow you'd make my bathroom blow up. Cody meets his mentor, Donald Spaulding, played by John Ducey, and while they go to the lab, Zack chases a girl, which is a little weird since by this point in the series, Maya should be his girlfriend. So he's just a cheating bastard.
Well, I've discovered a rare fruit that when combined with the DNA of these jellyfish could enable dolphins to telepathically communicate with us, making our two worlds one.
Do you know what this means?
That we can talk to dolphins. I'm sorry, was that not clear?
Great, now they can convince you to tell your father not to marry an evil whaler. So Zack lies to the girl and this causes... Wait, you invented a way to talk to dolphins? Why the hell are you wasting your time at a marine institute? You should be using this so we can learn to communicate with other animals. Finally, I'll be able to find out what my cat has been calling me all this time. So Zack lies to the girl and this causes him to get into a submarine and, well, swim with the dolphins. Oh god, Zack's on a cheap green screen again. Cody goes down to get him, but they get in a fight.
You're heading towards the seawall.
You know, while the scene looks cheap, it would make at least a passable video game.
Okay, fired. Fired from my internship.
Shouldn't Zack and or Mr. Mosby get a fine for losing those two subs?
You never mean to do it, Zack. You just do it. I'll never forgive you for this. Ever. I hate you.
Damn, that was brutal. Some janitor watches them from below as the cute science girl asks if she did a good job. We'll come back to that. But first, Bailey vents her frustrations to London, who after eating some dolphin food earlier, seems to be able to talk to them.
Oh, thanks. They're a tour of Italy. They're made from eel skin. I hope they're not anybody you know.
Alright, the first Echo the Dolphin game storyline was ridiculous enough, but this is just getting stupid. Dr. Spaulding tells Cody of another internship happening not too far away, testing on twins, but Zack will have to come along. So they go and meet Dr. Olson, played by Matthew Glave, and he shows them around.
Welcome to the most advanced subterranean neuroscientific laboratory on Earth. Gentlemen, I give you the Gemini Project.
Alright, so his plan is to basically solve the differences between Zack and Cody, thus creating an empathetic bond in order to stop all the evil in the world or some shit like that. It's actually kind of confusing. The other twins in the facility seem a little too connected and nice for siblings, and after Dr. Olson gives them a special fruit and Cody falls out of bed, Zack seems to be able to feel it. And the same thing happens when they do activities. So that fruit somehow connected their brains? Meanwhile, Bailey is upset at Cody for not calling her to apologize, and so decides to delete him from her cell phone.
Cody Martin, you are now and forever deleted.
Debbie Ryan and deleting someone. Sounds very familiar. So not only can Zack and Cody feel each other's pain, but if one picks his nose, the other picks their nose. If one hears something, the other hears something. This is magic. Like, you cannot convince me that Dr. Olson is anything but a wizard. As the two move on to step 2, Bailey finds the letter Cody wrote to her.
Scholarship to Yale. Wait, so if I want to go to the school of my dreams, I can't be with the girl of my dreams. I'm sorry, and please recycle this after reading. Love, Cody. Oh.
Well, what did you think he was going to go on an internship for? The lols? Well, this completely changes her opinion of him, and so her, Woody, and London head to find him so she can apologize.
Thanks for coming back. Whatever.
Darn right I saved your butt.
I didn't say that.
Oh, well, you should have.
Well, no, I didn't say it. I felt it.
Magic! The two now feel empathy for each other in an admittedly pretty sweet moment. They overhear Dr. Olson saying that Cody will have to lose his brain for something called the merge, but they don't want to just leave all the other twins behind, so they sneak into his office.
Stage 3. The merge. Okay. During the merge, the twins become one, no longer individuals. Their identities consolidated into a single self, able to be controlled. Hive mind. Once the merged twins are assembled, they can be controlled under a single voice.
What the hell am I watching? Remember when the show was about two boys getting into hijinks at a hotel? When did we bring mad science stuff into it? Yeah, some crazy stuff happened before, but they were typically dream sequences, or at least somewhat plausible. Dr. Olson finds them as the other three ask Dr. Spaulding what they are.
They're in the mountains about 50 miles from here.
How do you know that?
The dolphins told me.
You can understand the dolphins?
Yep. Ever since I was here last time and ate that ugly fruit, whenever I'm near a fish, I can hear what they're thinking.
Now he's saying so long and thanks for all the fish. What does that mean? So it turns out she ate the fruit Zack and Cody have been eating, and that's why she can communicate with the fish. But Dr. Spaulding realizes the twins may be in trouble and, well, he's right. The two are about to have their brains conjoined when the rest arrive, but Dr. Olson puts up a force field, because of course he has a force field.
Wow.
And he has Mission Impossible technology. So this is Dr. Spaulding's brother, Ronald Spaulding, who set up this whole convoluted scheme as an act of revenge for Donald always being the smarter brother. He's been watching them all throughout the movie, and I do kind of like how he was also this guy playing violin on the ship earlier. That's something that was actually unnoticeable. So Zack and Cody turn into ghosts. Sure. But they start arguing, and this destroys the machine. Well, that was easy. All the twins are freed, Cody and Bailey make up, and the two Spauldings make up, but Ronald's arrested anyway. Are we just gonna ignore the fact that this is possibly the most important invention of the century? Seriously, you created artificial empathy. All world conflicts could end. Zack gets the car, but... Well, that story arc was pointless. So that was the Sweet Life movie, and it was alright. The pacing is good, the acting is fine, there's some good jokes, a few nice moments, and it certainly justifies being a movie, but by God, this story is ridiculous, and most of the stuff I enjoyed in it, I really only enjoyed because I watched the show. While the Even Stevens movie and Wizards of Waverly Place movie, I could recommend even if you haven't watched the shows, this one I can only see fans of the show enjoying. If not, it's just sort of meh. The Sweet Life on Deck was actually the last Disney Channel sitcom I watched all the way through. So next time we'll be getting into non-nostalgic territory with Good Luck Charlie, It's Christmas. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.